Evening, Representative Felipe, as well as Senator Austin, Representative Walker, and the rest of the Appropriations Committee. Thank you for the time for allowing me to testify. I'm here on behalf of CCFCT, Child Care for Connecticut's Future, imploring you all to really consider funding and fully funding childcare. Recently, you've heard testimony from childcare providers and parents today, making sure that you don't dispute the conversation of funding K to 12 and pin it against the early care system. As a coalition, we are 7,000 people strong, parents, providers, business owners, all trying to strive for changes in the childcare system. But that doesn't mean that it has to be in the backs of our children, our siblings, our brothers and sisters, definitely the K-12 system educators. We are hoping that we can find reasonable solutions while we also support the Blue Ribbon panel and make sure that it's fully funded in its original plan. In the Blue Ribbon panel recommendations, we have incorporated in that workforce development. You have expansion for the Care for Kids subsidy, as well as additional expansion on capital improvements, all things that are very necessary for childcare providers as well as parents. I know it's been a very long night. I just want to say in my written testimony, we added our white pages as an organization where we highlight the different things that should be done in the long term and realistic solutions. But once more, we are in support of the governor's proposal 5051. We are just hoping that it's not on the backs of K-12 system. We are also in support of fully funding and giving additional funding to the Connecticut Early Childhood Fund. Right now, there's only $1 in that fund, and that is definitely not a path forward. So please consider adding more money into the Early Childhood Fund. And lastly, we want to take in consideration the fact that many, many parents right now with the change of the kindergarten start age are suffering. They're trying to figure out solutions of how to keep their kids in childcare system, but unfortunately cannot afford it. So please consider funding programming and additional supports for those parents affected by the kindergarten start age. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for your patience on this very long evening.